25 gameplay day. EA just released a trailer and a deep dive blog, and I'm going to dive into every detail in this video. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network, as they did get me some of this info a little early so that I could get this video ready quickly.
Bring back long shot. Wait a minute. Let me look that up. Oh no, that sucked. That sucked. Long shot was legitimately garbage. It was all right to you? We gotta increase your standards, bro. You gotta want more for yourself, man. Can't just be going for anything. Zan Marino, shout out to Zan Marino. Is that magenta? Shout out to Zan Marino, man. But let me tell you what, this long shot is trash on me, bro. That's trash, bro.
Don't want to miss out on any of the other deep dive blogs and info that's to come in the coming weeks. Make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on, because there's going to be a ton more news and footage coming for this game.
I really got some long time viewers, bro. Y'all.
And I will pop up some specific screenshots here and there where they make sense. So Campus IQ is the overarching theme for the gameplay for College 25. Campus IQ encompasses the overarching concept that has built gameplay to be what it is today. With that said, college gameplay was built on these three fundamental pillars.
Gameplay
all 22 plus, 134 ways to play, and stories of Saturday. All 22 plus highlights the importance of individual players and their unique abilities. It emphasizes the differentiation and talent between the best and the worst players in college football. 134 ways to play. From day one, our message was every team is somebody's favorite team, properly representing offensive schemes from Air Force triple option to the air raid at USC.
I like the scoreboard. Yeah, new scoreboard. Hasn't Madden, I know they did it in the past, I can't remember now, but Madden been using the same scoreboard for so long. Did they update it this year, or is it still the same one? I can't remember. Yes and no? Okay. But yo, a scoreboard, I know in the grand scheme of things, bro, it is so small. We have other to address. But bro, in the annual title, small changes do matter. And keeping a scoreboard for 3-4 years is ridiculous. Please change it. But let's keep it going. I like how the scoreboard looks as well.
The utmost important to us. The final pillar, Stories of Saturday, seeks to encapsulate the raw emotions of these student athletes as they perform under intense pressure in hostile environments. A true freshman is going to respond differently compared to a senior, so getting this right was really important. Now let's move over to stick work, which is one of my favorite things about the gameplay from the time I got to play. It's really responsive. Make a lot of moves in the open field, which makes the game feel very organic to me. And it says here, from the start, one of our primary objectives was to capture the authenticity and wide open gameplay of college football. We studied and tried to recreate the explosiveness of current and former college football legends. The result is a game that allows you to not only play north-south, but also east and west, thus unlocking a whole new level of excitement to the game. However, we didn't stop there. We introduced all new specific run styles for the different archetypes in College Football 25. This will provide a more in-depth and personalized gaming experience, allowing players to mimic the styles of their favorite athletes or create their own unique approach to the game.
Yo, also to my people that said the squiggly line was in the previous NCAAs, y'all are 100% right. And I wasn't saying that it wasn't, because the more I look at this, I'm remembering, yeah, it was in there, and I knew it was. But I was saying like it's like basically a copy of the Madden version, if that makes sense. I hope that cleared that shit up.
Now let's move on to wear and tear. Wear and tear is a feature that takes the football gridiron to an unprecedented level of realism. This feature ensures every hit matters and not all hits
What's all the abilities? I don't think we know.
Equal. Wear and tear is designed to simulate the real-world effects of fatigue and damage on a player's performance. It operates on a play-to-play and a game-to-game basis. If your quarterback has thrown the ball 40-plus times in a game and has taken some shots, don't expect him to be at 100% the following week in Dynasty or Road to Glory.
Oh my God. Damn, so let's go week to week. Chat, what do y'all think about the wear and tear system? It sound all right, bro. Do you think that we revisit? Or no, I said, do you think? I don't know what the fuck I got that from. Sorry. So you think you'll revisit the older NCAAs before they come out? Yes, absolutely, man. First of all, I want to let everybody know, man, on my second channel, if you search up Trey TV, bro, we have actually been going back and playing some of the older NCAAs for a while, and we've been doing that for a reason. Okay, so me and Ricky, we went back and played NCAA 09. These are great videos.
I like
Honestly, these are really, really good videos, bro. Boom. We also played NCAA what's this, 09? Yeah, we didn't play 10? Sorry, I don't know why. I recorded a 10 video. I never put it up. But we've been playing some of the older NCAA videos. Just so I'm letting people know we're gonna be posting a new one over here, but also just to like brush up on the NCAA franchise before the new one comes out as well. All right, boom, back to this video. But I to get back to this, that wear and tear from week to week, that sound tough. I with it. I like it, bro.
Subtle gameplay components such as getting the ball out early, covering the ball.
Anybody check and spare $3? Hell nah, get your hungry ass out here. We ain't got nothing for you, boy. So this is all of the abilities right here. Well, not really, because we missing some at the bottom. But I'm not gonna go through and read all of these, and also we won't know what these are. I can guess some shit like jammers gonna be for a DB. Maybe intimidated will be for like defensive linemen. I can see that being for a linebackers as well. Obviously, this is for kickers. This is for quarterbacks because we've seen this. I have no clue what captain will be. Chip shot probably for kickers as well. Best friend receiver, gots to be. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, Robert, that is a DB. That's DB, probably safety for real. But it's just a lot of these things we just won't know what they are for until we play the game. Captain probably quarterback. I don't know though. But you know what? I feel like maybe captain, it might be something like maybe it boosts a couple of their attributes because anybody can be a captain. Usually it's reserved for quarterbacks, but you got all kind of captains. Linemen, defensive linemen, linebackers, even goddamn safeties. So almost anybody can be a captain.
Out of bounds will be as important as ever. Wear and tear is for all 22 players on the field. So this even if
you might, but you one mangy ass. You mean by that?
Affects defensive players that are laying a lot of hits as well. Every limb and body part of a player is linked with unique attributes. For instance, if your quarterback's throwing arm receives a significant hit, you'll notice a decrease in your throw power and your accuracy. Similarly, damage to the legs will impact a player's change of direction and acceleration, making every movement feel slower. Each body part...
I'm hiring all my offensive linemen from the Bible Belt states and also from South Dakota. Matter of fact, I might go up to Wisconsin as well. My team don't care about politics, but if they vote red, they might start. All right, I'm just being honest. Just being honest, they might start. We know that those guys are great linemen. They're great linemen, man. We need them to protect my quarterback because they said if he get hurt one week, he'll be hurt next week. I can't get hurt playing Northwestern because we know we gonna beat them, and I'm playing Ohio State next week. Nope, we need them to protect my quarterback. Thank you so much.
Grades at a different rate, and a player's toughness rating plays a critical role
in
how much...
I'm having nothing but good old boys on that line. Hey, Runchy, I don't mind you, bro.
Damage is applied on a given
I get where you're coming
from. The
from.
more damage the body part is, the higher the chance and severity of injury. Recovery is also a critical part of this feature. Players will regain health when they are not on the field, during timeouts, at halftime, and in between weeks. However, be cautious of your player's workload. The worse a body part is damaged, the slower it recovers. A player can only recover a limited amount of damage during a single game. This encourages strategic planning and management of players to ensure optimal performance. When it
Yo, the tuck jerseys look tough, though.
comes to management outside of the quarterback and offensive line, teams will substitute around the fatigue of a player or banged up body part. If a player gets really banged up on a given play, expect him to sit out a play or two, or maybe more. Later in the game, the expectation is that the player will have to tough it out. Now, where will you be able to see all of the damages?
Real on my team, I'm super serious. Tough it out. Coach, my head hurt. You want to be off the team? Coach, I can't see out my eye. I can't see you playing next week. Get back on that field. Get back on that field. What's wrong with you, nigga?
To the body
What's
parts
wrong
and
with
keep
you,
track
bro?
of it. First off, you have a player reticle. Left side is wear and tear bars. The right side is fatigue. Note the bars depleting only represent the most hurt body part. You can also view this in your depth
Straight
chart. Here you
tips.
can see wear and tear
I'm putting
panels
bounty
on
on
the
every
bottom
skill
right
player.
of the
Be
player card,
careful.
as well as the total and attribute is
You getting fired in 7 games? No, I won't, because I'm gonna be 7-0. I'm gonna be 7-0. You hear me? But I have to be like the band teacher on Drumline. Yeah, I'm transferring. Nah. Honestly, it ain't no transfer portal. It's death row on my team, to be honest. You get in the transfer portal, all of a sudden, someone broke your legs. Damn, how unfortunate.
Creasing in the spreadsheet. You also have coach vision. Hold down the left trigger and the right stick down to see the wear and tear status of your entire team. And you also have the picture in picture
down,
in the play
Shook.
call
I'm
menu
sorry,
where
bro.
you can see this as well. With these changes, wear and tear will add new depths to players' gameplay more than ever before. Up until now, aside from the risks of throwing an interception or fumbling, would have been the impacts of throwing the ball 40 to 50 times a game. Now, gameplay decisions come with physical consequences for your virtual players, adding another layer of authenticity and balance to the game. It's not just about the immediate win anymore. Now you have to consider long-term
how the
health and
camera
performance
look,
of your
bro.
team. With the introduction of the wear and tear system, fatigue has been completely overhauled. Whereas wear and tear accounts for physical impacts, fatigue is primarily a conditioning feature designed to provide more realistic snap counts at the college level. It's something to pay attention to on a drive-to-drive basis. Let's say a running back gets 3 consecutive carries for positive yards. You may notice them huffing and puffing in the pre-play. On a subsequent carry, they'll likely come out of the game. However, recovery
I'm calling cap. Real shit. All the huffing and puffing on the pre-play, I feel like you're not gonna be able to see that for real. I'm gonna call cap here, baby. All right. Let's call it. Yeah, let's cut that out. But it'll be dope if you'll be able to see that though, and also like physically see your player looking a little more tired.
has been changed to where it'll likely be for only a single play so that they can catch their breath and get
You can't on Madden? Damn, that mean I ain't paying no attention on Madden. All right. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I've stepped away from EA football so long. If y'all tell me I'm wrong about something, I'm gonna listen to y'all.
right back onto the field. Now let's talk about the option game. The option game is a fundamental part of college football, and we've made a thorough effort to add authenticity, depth, and balance. The first thing we targeted was to make
Dumbass. You see, this is the problem with the world today. You can't admit when you wrong.
the mechanic mirror the real
Now I'm about to just start standing on bullshit takes.
life quarterback and running back exchange. In an actual game,
I heard kicking hard. Fuck.
the quarterback places the ball in the running back's belly with the intent that he's going to hand it off. However, if the read key comes down, he pulls the ball. This is now replicated in the game with the A or X button functioning as the pull keep button. The changes to the pull mechanic simplify your reads while also making RPOs much more usable. If you don't touch anything, the quarterback will simply hand the ball off to the running back. In an RPO scenario, if you want to bail from the read and run, you just press A. If you want to hit the receiver, you can simply press that receiver's corresponding button immediately to throw. We've made adjustments to differentiate pitch strength. Now, a quick tap will execute a quick pitch, while holding down the L1 LB will result in a strong pitch. A quick tap for a swift pitch, useful in tight spots, however, it might not hit the pitch back in stride. Holding down L1 LB for a strong pitch, suitable for when there's ample space between you and the approaching defender. It requires more time but offers precise accuracy and velocity. Fake pitching is back, activated by double tapping L1 or LB. New controller.
I would have to see this in person, play the game, or see somebody like show that to me to see like if to see like will it really make a difference if I'm quick pitching or strong pitching. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make sure that it's a difference, but I gotta see that.
Around when the quarterback will branch out of option movement has been added as well. If
Roll Tide, changing Hellcats, NIL for everybody.
Past the line of scrimmage, you'll branch into a standard ball carrier movement. Use this when you've got an edge and decide to try and take it to the crib with the quarterback. We've also added a range of new animations, including a comprehensive set of pitch animations and pitch catches. We've also introduced new pitch out of tackle animations in this year.
So this game is actually gonna take some skill. I mean, it sounds like that, and a lot of the features look that way. They definitely do, especially that defense. Man, bro, the niggas that's really good with switching from defensive players, man, good luck. They're going to be everywhere. They're going to be able to cover the whole field. But at the same time, you got to know, bro, in these games, while they try to add a skill gap, there's always something that they are going to give the casual that just handicaps them. Be ready for it in this game. I don't know what it would be. It might be some of these abilities. It might be some I don't know. But there's gonna be something that handicap for the other niggas. I'm gonna find a cheese day one. Yeah, the cheese gonna be there, bro.
Year's title. The defense has also seen some significant upgrades. New AI logic has been added to the read and pitch keys, including the new read key animations. Read keys now consider more realistic context when deciding to crash or stay home. Pitch keys now exhibit more varied behavior with the ability to bluff whether they're playing the quarterback or the running back. We've introduced new coach adjustments as well. Rather than a single option defense, you can now instruct your read and pitch keys separately.
I would love if EA really kind of, in my opinion, fix the defensive line play when you using it. The niggas that play the game, y'all let me know. I feel like that should just be based on all fucking luck. You just press a button and then it got, all of a sudden it's red. Like, I would really like if they fix the defensive line user play. Because it is trash. I do not like it. A game that I did like how they did it in a lot of ways, but it was not perfect. How All-Pro 2K5 did it. And how NFL, All-Pro 2K8, and then how NFL 2K5 did it. I feel like that would take more. I felt more in control than I do on Madden. I don't want to say it took more skill. I felt more control. I would love if EA addressed that, bro, because I think it's long overdue.
On how to defend. Now let's talk about the coverage shells. Football problems require football solutions.
Yo, this is
With the
major.
base alignment, we wanted to put our time and effort into improving alignment, along with giving players the ability to disguise your coverages. This is in addition to the chess match that our core fans have been asking for. In the play call, you can use the right stick in formation view to command your secondary to position in a range of cunningly disguised looks. These can range from a high pressure cover 0 blitz to a backed off cover 4 look. Now let's talk about ability, something that's very controversial.
So listen, the shells in Madden and NCAA games, for a lot of ways, if you are a person that came out and made no pre-snap adjustments like me, because my dumb ass don't know where the button's at, it was so easy for somebody to know what the fuck you were running. Because in Madden, nigga said LMFAO bot. Bub. Bro, I don't be knowing the buttons. I'm gonna try to get in the lab though. But bro, the DBs, if you put cover 3, they were always at a certain distance back. You put cover 2, they'd be at a different distance. Maybe they might be shaded inside. I don't remember. I think cover 2, they was 5 yards away from the damn defender. Cover 3, they were a little bit back. They'd be like 7 yards away from the defender. And if somebody know the game, yo, it's easy to see what the fuck you're doing. No bullshit. But now what they did is you can disguise the shell. Oh, cover 3 is 10. Okay, that was 10 yards back. So now they can disguise the shells pre-play. So when I come out, you legitimately might not know what the fuck I'm doing. You thinking that I'm in quarters, thinking you about to get ready to run, nigga, the blitz of hell is coming. You thinking I'm back? Oh, he run his own. Let me go ahead and run. Blitz of doom. I like that. That's tough.
And something that a lot of people don't love about Madden, but it's done a little bit differently.
Nigga said lab can't fix you. Who said that? Who said that? You can do that now. You got to run base.
College football 20.
But Jay Woods like, hold on, look. If you go back and talk about it, like, you can. It's not as deep as it is now. As that is at least how they describe it as.
0 blitz to a backed off cover 4 look. Now let's talk about ability.
Let me go all the way back on this.
To the chess match that our core, along with giving players. With the removal of base alignment, we wanted to put our time and effort into improving alignment, along with giving players the ability to disguise your coverages. This is in addition to the chess match that our core fans have been asking for. In the play call, you can use the right stick in formation view to command your secondary to position in a range of cunningly disguised looks. These can range from a high pressure cover 0 blitz to a backed off cover 4 look. Now let's talk about ability, something that's very controversial and something that a lot of people don't love about Madden, but it's done a little bit differently here in College Football 25. In College Football 25, we are introducing
Blossom Luvo 2 just resubscribed
Blossom,
for 10
thank you
months.
for the 10 months. I appreciate you.
10 months, baby. Ye hi Trey. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts.
Blossom.
Trey.
Thank you so much for the goddamn big 10 months. I really appreciate you.
80 abilities, the majority of which are completely new to the football gaming space. These abilities are purely situational boosts, and there are no guarantees. Abilities are categorized into two groups, physical and mental. Each of these groups is further divided into 4 tiers, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The most a player can have at any given time is 5 physical and 3 mental abilities. Our aim is to provide players with increasing depth as they progress through their tiers. For instance, considering our new Grip Breaker ability under the physical category. This ability bolsters a defender's capability to disengage from a block. At the bronze and silver tiers, this ability is only applicable during run plays. However, at the gold and platinum levels, it also applies to pass plays, with its effects significantly amplified. Another important note to make here is that the abilities a player can have is solely determined by their archetype. Mental abilities, on the other hand, are dictated by the position of the player. So basically, the abilities in this game are more so meant to just give you slight boosts where it makes sense, but it still keeps gameplay balance in mind. They're not guaranteed, they're not going to work every time, and there's certain gameplay situations where they might not even work at all.
Shit, slight boost. I ain't gonna lie, that workhorse shit don't sound like a slight boost. That workhorse shit sound like it's gonna be ridiculous. Nigga. But at the same time, I understand why EA put certain abilities and why they are wanting to do this, because like you want the star players in these games to stand out in a lot of ways. Because if you're going against Derrick Henry at Alabama, nigga, you should know and feel like you're going against Derrick fucking Henry. So I get it. I just don't want them to be too crazy. Because like my boy George said, abilities ruin Madden. I feel like they was too fucking much. I feel like Madden, they don't know how to do nothing in a small dosage. They just jumped off the damn ship. Like, what are we doing with them shits?
Let's talk about pre-snap recognition. So obviously, an experienced senior is going to be able to read things pre-snap that a freshman on the road probably won't be able to read. Now, this is accompanied by an ability, such as the field general ability, which can bring this all together. So here's an example of how this ability would work for a really good, experienced quarterback. At the bronze tier, blitzers are highlighted, but only after the snap. This gives players a basic level of awareness, but requires them to react quickly. At the silver tier, this ability can spot blitzers before the snap, but only if they're close to the line of scrimmage and for a brief moment. At the gold tier, this unveils a coverage shell.
Just resubscribed for 26 months. I tray check yo DMs. My nigga 4 pounds said he tryna have you on a feature. He heard Grease and wanna add his lil spin to that joint. I think y'all could really get freaky on a track together like Meek and Did It Win.
I'm good. Hey, Marty, that link that you sent me is not doing anything. I can't, it's not doing, like, you won't let me do nothing.
Momentarily giving players a glimpse into the defensive strategy. So you might see that the 2 high safeties are in a cover 4, for example. And at the platinum tier, this allows players to see even disguise shells, albeit briefly. This is designed to ensure that a defensive player can make strategic adjustments in response. Confidence and composure. In college football 25, the game isn't about
the good quarterbacks in this bitch gonna be fire.
It's also about who can maintain their composure in high pressure situations. Confidence and composure is about moment-to-moment gameplay reflect.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think NCAA basketball is gonna happen anytime soon, if ever. I really do think that game is done, because you got to think 2K would have to do that, because EA can't do it. Y'all have already came out and said y'all don't like how EA basketball games play, and you're gonna want that game to play somewhat like 2K. I mean, 2K have to do it. 2K is not. I don't think 2K has any how can I say, any motivation to try to make a basketball game. 2K will ruin it. I mean, it'll be playable. It'll be playable, in my opinion.
Reflecting the real-life ups and downs of these student athletes as each play unfolds. Experience plays a critical role in confidence and composure. A freshman player will have more volatile.
We had both, didn't we? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And I never liked the EA. I never liked the EA college basketball games. I always liked the 2K ones. All right, boom.
Compared to experience plays a critical role in confidence and composure. A freshman player will have more volatile swings compared to a seasoned senior. As the crowd level increases, the effective player's confidence increases progressively.
I got you, Martin.
In the heated atmosphere of a rivalry game like The Game, the stakes of maintaining composure are even higher. Events such as scoring touchdowns can lift the morale of your entire team, while individual achievements such as pass breakup can significantly boost the composure of a player.
I'm already knowing, bro.
It's important to note that
when you play on Heisman, on Hall of Fame, one bad play at the beginning of the game, your team gonna act like some fucking bitch ass niggas and all they composure gonna be down. I'm like these features like this is when you feel the Heisman and all Madden, they just cheat. Your team composure gonna be down to one play.
Composure is highly individualized, driven by a player's archetype. For instance, when your player starts to cook, a scrambling quarterback will have improved ball security, while a field general will benefit from improved throw accuracy. Additionally, players can have unique mental abilities that influence their composure. These abilities can affect their teammates for that position group. Consider the Legion ability, which increases the confidence of other defensive backs when that player gets an interception. Take note that these mental abilities are lost anytime a player goes cold, making the management of confidence and composure even more essential. Now let's talk about Coach Vision. This is a real-time pre-snap information system designed to quickly provide you a detailed overview of these features when holding the left trigger. So when you hold the left trigger, you can move the joystick to different directions.
Okay.
You can view your wear and tear from here. You can view your composure and confidence of your players from here. You can view the abilities on both sides of the ball, and you can view your matchups to see who has positive matchups and who has bad matchups. Home field advantage. It says here, firstly, we aim to pay off and differentiate the top environments in college football.
That's been in the game, but this like they added to it.
Elements, audio and in-game modifiers. Modifiers are effects that disrupt your gameplay both pre and post-snap. For instance, you might experience squiggly lines, play art appearing incorrectly, audibles and hot routes failing to register at higher rates, or receiver icons fading out during a crucial moment of your game. Next, we considered the critical elements of confidence, composure, and a player's experience. As noticed in the confidence and composure section, we wanted to ensure that these elements were factored into how much the hostile environments impacted you, both pre and post snap. This allows for a more immersive experience, and it adds another layer of strategy.
Listen, I'm fine with the stadium atmosphere. Like, maybe you might not be able to make certain hot routes to a receiver pre-snap. Post-snap, I better not see a question mark on one of my motherfucking receivers' heads. I better take that shit the fuck out of the game. That shit was fucking stupid. No fucking quarterback look at a nigga like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of scared. Well, that's not even scared. Like, damn, I don't know how to throw the ball to this nigga right now. Get that stupid shit the fuck out of here. That shit is garbage. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Now, pre-snap, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. It's loud. My receiver can't hear. Post-snap, get it the fuck out of here, bro.
Strategy to gameplay with the limited ability to communicate on the field. The initial correct play call
What's this
will be
nigga
as
name
important
again?
as ever.
Shit
In addition,
dumb, bro.
we decided to pay homage to the classic 06 version of the game by reintroducing a similar screen shake, stadium pulse meter, and allowing you to tell the crowd to get louder by flicking up on the right stick. It's also important to note that home field advantage only impacts the visiting team. Just like in real life, this feature is entirely situation-based, staying within
It's right there. They just showed that they did. I'm going all the way back.
The field, the initial correct play call will be as important as ever. In addition, we decided to pay homage to the classic 06 version of the game by reintroducing
Shout out to YouTube.
a similar screen shake, stadium pulse meter, and allowing you to tell the crowd to get louder by flicking
I see every button.
up on the right stick. It's also important to note that home field advantage only impacts the visiting team. Just like in real life, this feature is entirely situation-based. Staying within manageable down and distance is vital to successfully moving the ball down the field. As the game situation gets
So no, that's not what I'm saying. Post-snap. Post-snap. I didn't see it. To the left. I missed it. Damn, run it back. Nigga said to the left. Bet.
ability to communicate on the field.
Every snap, I'm gonna pause
The
it.
initial correct play call will be as important as ever. In addition, we decided to pay homage to the classic 06 version of the game by reintroducing a similar screen shake, stadium pulse meter, and allowing you to tell the crowd to get louder by flicking up on the right stick.
didn't see
It's
nothing
also
over there.
important to note that home field advantage only impacts the visiting team. Just like in real life, this feature is entirely situation-based, staying within
It's their post-snap, not in these clips though. Oh my God. I can't do nothing about it. That shit is so fucking trash, my nigga. Go back to the Penn State? Okay.
correct play call will be as important as ever. In addition, we decided to pay homage
the Penn
to
State, this nigga not snapping the
and a
damn
player's
ball.
experience, a crucially audibles and hot and elements audio, differentiate the modifiers. Modifiers are effects that disrupt your gameplay both pre and post snap. For
Shit is
instance, you might
trash.
experience squiggly lines, play art appearing incorrectly, audibles and hot routes failing to register at higher rates.
See, look, I don't mind this. Like right here. This pre-snap, it's loud as fuck in here. You playing at Penn State. Penn State, I never been there. Even on TV, you hear how turned they be in this bitch. I don't mind this.
Receiver icons fading out during a crucial moment of your game. Next, we considered the critical elements of confidence, composure, and a player's experience. As noticed in the confidence and composure section, we wanted to ensure that these elements were factored into how much the hostile environments impact.
Yeah, Chad, I'm saying post-snap. Post-snap.
Did you both pre and post snap? This allows for a more immersive experience. And
Do I ever think they would add FCS in the game too? Or just keep FBS? I think the only hope of having FCS in this game was if Deion stayed at Jackson State and Jackson State was so popular, then they would have added some FCS teams. I think that was the really only hope. I don't think so. I don't think FCS is gonna make its way in here. The only way that it's gonna happen is if we have another thing like Deion there. Like, so if Ray Lewis, I know there was rumored some fucking colleges want Ray Lewis to come down there in the FCS. I think was that FAMU? I think it was FAMU or can't remember. Whatever. So no, I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think so. It's a lot of more people to play now, especially with NIL. And if we're being honest, most people are not going to use those teams. I wish that they would do it. I went to an FCS school. I graduated Texas Southern. I would love to use Texas Southern and try to build them up and not just have to fucking create them in a game. Because when you create them, you get a limited amount of custom jerseys. But yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. What if it was DLC? They don't really care about that shit, bro. Because DLC, they still gotta pay the players.
JK3LZ804 just resubscribed for 8 months.
Jay Kells, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Trey,
Nigga,
I
we
know
almost
this
hired
big
Andre.
long
Yeah, I
marathon
know.
he dropped before this talking about Road to Glory and Dynasty is eye-opening to the type of experience we will get, and it's tailored to what schools match up to what's important to your player 2 times this vid lol.
I'll be down to watch that motherfucker, bro. Honestly, if we talking about video games, I'm with it. But yo, let's keep it going.
and it adds another layer of strategy to gameplay. With the limited ability to communicate on
fuck PV, I'm from Chicago.
the field, the initial correct play call will be as important as ever. In addition, we decided to
Bro, and then like if they added the FCS and then like they could really cook with the FCS, bro. No cap. They really could. But they don't want to do it, and like they not seeing the vision. Bro, imagine if they do the FCS and then add the bands in the fucking game with the swag. Bro, the atmosphere, it would be completely different. They really could cook. But I just don't think it's going to happen, bro.
pay homage to the classic 06 version of the game by reintroducing a similar screen shake, stadium pulse meter, and allowing you to tell the crowd to get louder by flicking up on the right stick. It's also important to note that home field advantage only impacts the visiting team. Just like in real life, this feature is entirely situation based. Staying within manageable down and distance is vital to successfully moving the ball down the field. As the game situation gets tougher, the crowd noise intensifies. The louder the crowd gets, the higher the modifier and composure hits. Now let's talk about pre-play controls. It says this year before the snap, you'll notice several enhancements designed to amplify the strategic gameplay. Hot routes have undergone a revamp, providing all players with access to 12 unique routes. For instance, the new Bang 8 route has been incorporated into the outside wide receiver tree. This entire route tree is readily available for all quarterbacks without the need of an ability. Now this is
Thank you! It was annoying as hell playing with Pat Mahomes, and he got all these goddamn routes and shit that we could do. But then I'm getting the other quarterback that's good. He ain't Pat Mahomes. That nigga only got goddamn 8 routes for me to pick, bro. Come on, bro.
Coaches just resubscribed for 31
Yo, Coaches,
months.
pretty for
I'm so
sub, gang.
excited for the DR trip, big bro, let's go. So excited. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Say, nigga, get your motherfucking ass out here before you had them really thinking that we're going to DR. I'm not going to no motherfucking DR. We're not going there. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing. And y'all need to stop listening to this nigga. Nigga said exposed. Stop listening to this nigga. This nigga is sick. Nigga said yes. This nigga is sick. You going back? I've never been to the DR. Bruh, geek. Nigga said yes, 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 yes. DR vlog coming soon. I've never been to the DR, bro. Let's keep it going, bro.
Is great. We can get post routes, corner routes, all those great routes that we needed abilities for on Madden. We don't need that here. They also introduced.
Didn't you start the DR talk though? No, I didn't. Who started this shit? It was Coaches making a fucking Discord group saying that we was going. He started the shit.
Available.
Oh shit. Okay, low-key I did by accident. Bro, it's because I told the chat that I was thinking of going somewhere on my own on vacation. And I'm like, I'm trying to find spots that I can go. I was like, I'm thinking of going to motherfucking, what's the place I said I was thinking of going? I said I was thinking of going to Jamaica. I was thinking of going to, back to Puerto Rico because I fucked with Puerto Rico. And then I said the DR. And then Shorty told me some, you would go to the DR. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? Colombia or the DR? I'm not going to Colombia. No, bro. Shorty said, what the fuck does that mean? No, she's talking about some, you would go. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? She's talking about some, one of my homeboys told me he went to the DR and he said they'll do anything for $20. What that freak ass nigga got to do with me? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Them Columbia Gots is crazy. 20. You do it for 10. Let's keep going. Let's keep playing the stream. Let's keep the music going. I'm gonna keep the stream going. All right.
For all quarterbacks without the need of an ability. Now, this is great. We can get post routes, corner routes, all those great routes that we need abilities for on Madden. We don't need that here. They also introduced custom stems, a new feature that allows you to adjust the distance of a receiver's route. While hot routing, press and hold the L1, LB to start adjusting. Move the left stick to modify the distance by a single yard, or you can use the D-pad for alterations of 5-yard increments.
Okay, so when I first seen this, I was thinking, I got 200 right now. 200? This nigga trying to live like a king over there. Wait a minute. Hey, 200, you're bugging. What the fuck? 200? This nigga trying to hurt himself over there. Yo, matter of fact, Coaches, you remind me of that nigga. I wish I could find that video, bro. I would never be able to find it. It was a black dude that moved to an Asian country, I think. And he was mad that other people was doing what he was doing. And he was like, the new niggas is coming over there and fucking up the prices because they was giving the women too much money. The nigga was mad that the other niggas was driving up the prices. Bro was tripping. It was either Bali or Thailand. I see, bro, if y'all find that video, please send me that motherfucking video. Nigga was sick, bruh. But yo, this a great ad. I low-key thought that this was just like, nigga, hold on, let me show y'all, because I've been doing this for years.
Increment distance by a single yard, or you can.
Nigga, when you do this, turn this little small route into all the way down by the first down. I've been doing this for years, nigga. All you had to do is smart route. I was like, why they acting like smart route is new? But no, it seemed like you can really change the route by yards, nigga. That shit tough.
You can use the D-pad for alterations of 5-yard increments. So you can literally take a corner route and have it break it 1 yard, 5 yards, 8 yards,
take this 15
yards, 30.
Coaches, are you here? Look what this nigga Daryl just did. This nigga tripping. Hey, I don't think he here. I gotta send it to this nigga phone. Nah, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy, bro. He's here! He's here! Hey, Nah, yo, this nigga bugging. This nigga, yo, he said I'm leaving. Yo, what is this? Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yo, we can be better than this. We can be better than this. We can be better than this. Edit that nigga, not me. My brother looks this. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Cold Cheese looks crazy. That nigga said the DR twin. Hey, showing up the DR like this is egregious. Egregious. Fuck no. The Bali Boys. Absolutely the fuck not, nigga. And we are not the Bali Boys. The Bali Boys is nasty. Hey, the Bali Boys is fucking nasty, nigga. Hell no. Nah, bro, we ain't none of that. We ain't none of that. Yeah, I promise we ain't none of that, bro.
5 yards, however you want. Complete customization of your routes. They've also revamped the passing system.
No,
it says
we ain't going to Bali now.
Was to hone the art of layering the football. This includes
Cut it
everything
out, bro.
from dropping the ball in the bucket to your tight end between the linebacker and the free safety to throwing a bullet on the 12-yard dig route. These new trajectory changes really allow you to throw the receiver.
Ain't hurt that nigga.
To accomplish this, we increased the variance of the left stick pass lead, changed our inaccuracy mislocations, and overhauled our passing trajectories. The biggest change you will feel immediately is how we evolved the concept of throw power. Now, throw power doesn't simply refer to the distance of the throw, but how hard you can throw it. While these enhancements are exciting, it is also important to maintain balance. For years, players have been able to hold the bullet pass with little to no consequences. However, in this new system, the distance of a throw and the quarterback's attributes and abilities will affect the accuracy of a bullet, potentially resulting in accuracy penalties. On the start,
I don't know if I like that. Man, I'm known to hold down the button. You hold down the button, it's gonna fuck with your accuracy? I'm keeping it $150. I don't know if I like that, man.
Start of a pass, you'll notice 3 colors, blue, yellow, and red. The sizes of these sections depend on your quarterback's attributes, abilities, and throw distance, and other factors that impact accuracy, such as being pressured, back foot, on the
You probably could change it back yet. I'm taking that shit off.
Run, etc. Landing in the blue increases your chances of a safe, accurate ball, while landing in the yellow could mean more uncertainty from your...
But Valentino, you wanna know what's funny? When they put these features, usually they be letting you turn it off the first year, the second year. By the third or the fourth year, that shit be the standard, and now you can't take it off. I be hating that shit. Hey, I be hating that shit. But like, bro, please let me turn this shit off, bro. Dog, I ain't fucking with it, yo.
Ideal target. Red areas indicate potential inaccuracy. The longer you stay in the red, the greater the penalty. Keep in mind that not all red sections are equal. Quarterbacks with weaker arms or lower accuracy ratings will have larger red sections. They've also made significant enhancements to the pump fake mechanic. Now, when you're playing with the pass meter, the meter will appear over the receiver you are pump faking to. It's no longer necessary for receivers to execute a double move for defenders to react in that direction. We have worked on improving defenders' reaction to the pump fake in terms of the angle they take, the duration of their reaction.
I hope it's actually useful versus the AI, but I don't know.
Stick. When lurking in pass coverage, flick the right stick.
Listen, this is the biggest. This shit, the gameplays in Madden, feature-wise, in this game, this feature is the biggest difference between both. This feature is fucking game-changing, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro.
And more. Introducing the switch stick. When lurking in pass coverage, flick the right.
You saw the Cybertruck on Swagers? That bitch looked tough in person, didn't it?
Stick. This will directionally switch you to other coverage defenders according to the direction of your flick, thus allowing you to play multiple levels of the field for an instance. We know the pain of getting caught on your defensive line while trying to make adjustments, so additionally, when in pass rush situation, press the left stick plus the B or O to switch directionally. What about the hit stick? No worries here. Once the quarterback has thrown the ball or crosses the line of scrimmage, the right stick turns back into the hit stick.
Okay, I like it.
More underrated
it's
changes
hard,
to the game.
bro.
You can control multiple
That's
people
ridiculous.
on defense now by switching between them post play, so this really allows you to be a true lurker on defense now and jump
Dog.
to different spots.
This game really
Playbooks
gonna have
and
a
team
skill
style.
gap on
This year,
defense for
over
real.
1,500 new plays, more than 50 formations, along with 134 playbooks have been created to reflect the current offensive and defensive trends in the sport. In addition to team playbooks, College 25 also includes 10 non-team playbooks. These are based on a variety of play styles such as air raid, multiple, pistol, power spread, option, pro, run and shoot, spread option, and the veer and shoot. These playbooks can be customized and saved as a custom playbook, adding an extra layer of strategy to the game. Staying true to the theme of player control, a brand new type of trick play will debut, the DIY reverse. In these plays, you decide whether to hand it off to your teammate using L1 LB or keep the ball and run. This introduces exciting plays like halfback direct, DIY reverse, designed to keep the defense on their toes. The game action picks up with the addition of trick plays including double pass reverse, reverse pass, and reverse flea flicker. A note to consider is that when running any given trick plays, the defense will adapt, making these play calls a much riskier proposition. A new glance RPO play type has been added, giving players the ability to read the safety to the side of the glance route, which is a short post. This year's game is filled with RPO plays. Consequently, we recognize the need to enhance the defense's abilities to counter them, and the majority of defensive alignments defenders who are positioned away from the run will prioritize their pass responsibilities. Additionally, defenders have been designed to be more aggressive in fending off blocks from incoming receivers.
Let me tell y'all what. All my niggas that ain't played NCAA online, get ready to run into an all options team. Now, the vast majority of niggas that ran all options was ass. But when you ran into one nigga that knew what he was doing, he was a fucking bitch. He was a bitch. Dog. Get ready with this new EA football running, because you know running in Madden is crazy. You can really with this new shit. Oh man, niggas about to get done. Boy, they about to get done wrong, bro.
Receivers. On top of that, run-fit defenders are now capable of responding to the run action more rapidly, enabling them to come downhill and make the stop.
My bad, y'all.
When it comes to
That
the
was
attention
me.
to detail, we didn't stop there. You will see the popular wide formation splits from teams such as Oklahoma and Tennessee, which are spread further out than the traditional formations, a characteristic of the veer and shoot play style.
I fuck with
the
this,
flex
though.
bone option offense is also introduced, featuring base plays such as triple option, midline, rocket toss, counter option, and zone dive. On the defensive side of the ball, the playbooks assigned to teams include the 3-2-6, the 3-4, 3-4 multiple, 3-3-5, 3-3-5 tight, 4-2-5, 4-3, 4-3 multiple, and simply multiple. Let's talk about the tempo game. In order to replicate quick-paced nature of college football, we have introduced several modifications prior to the snap. These include no huddle and the new turbo tempo style, both aiming to speed up the game flow. In the no huddle tempo,
it's pre-snap.
Rush back.
It's pre-snap. It's pre-snap. It's pre-snap. That shit in the game.
Turbo tempo style, both aiming to speed up the game.
He has a fucking question mark on his head. Fucking ass. I mean, it's post-snap. It's post-snap. Sorry, post-snap. Fucking trash. I wonder if he's doing this because this is a redshirt freshman. Now, clearly he's X. But, nigga, in the game, in the heat of the moment, my first read might be over here. And I'm not paying no attention over here. All of a sudden, I look back, this nigga's open. That split second, I done forgot what button this motherfucker is, bro. Also, when the play break down and you scrambling and you see a nigga running with a question mark, it's one of the most annoying shits ever. Shit is ass. Wide open? Yeah.
Flow. In the no huddle tempo, play
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Y end up running into a damn zone, nigga. So you know how
huddle and the new turbo tempo style,
you
both
know how
aiming to speed up the
Madden, you press this ball, he gonna throw that ball to where he's supposed to be going. That nigga might come out and take that bitch. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You might want to throw that ball to that running back.
game flow. In the no huddle tempo,
Don't throw that ball to that running back. Get your 5. Oh, no, that's third down. Good luck.
players rush back to the line, offering traditional tempo option on the Y and triangle. Although there is no huddle, audibles to plays within your personnel group are still possible. Meanwhile, the turbo tempo encapsulates a rapid rush
Nigga
to the
say
line.
B. Let me see how mad knowledge. Nigga say B.
Snap. These include no huddle and the new turbo tempo style, both aiming to speed up the game flow. In the no huddle tempo,
Well, I ain't gonna lie. He threw it too early. B, a first down. Be a first down for sure.
Players rush back to the line, offering traditional tempo option on the Y and triangle. Although there is no huddle, audible
trade type read for real. I would have never threw that.
Still possible. Meanwhile, the turbo tempo
I would have not thrown that ball.
A
That's not even how I play Madden. I've been dead ass too.
Play activated by pressing the square or X post play. Think back.
Question mark, bro. If y'all watch how I play Madden, you would know which routes I literally almost never throw. Yeah, am I known to throw some stupid shit? Yeah, but that route that nigga threw, I don't throw that. I seen the clip. I'm not finna tell y'all niggas how I play the Madden because y'all niggas, first of all, y'all gonna say y'all don't need it, I understand you. But I'm not finna tell y'all what I do because it's not that hard to see what I be doing on Madden. And it ain't that throw. If you think I'm throwing that ball, you really don't know how I be playing that game. You trolling, right? I'm dead serious. I know for a fact I wouldn't throw that.
Back to the blur offense days at Oregon, you're essentially trading the ability to hot route and audible at the line of scrimmage for the advantage of the defense not being set and their defensive line
ass.
being
Nigga, you ass.
Ball. Take note that in order for this to be effective, you need to snap the ball within the early stages of the play clock. AI teams now exhibit distinctive identity.
What is it?
Being set and their defensive line being slow at the line of scrimmage for the advantage of the defense not being set and their defensive line being slower off the ball. Take note that in order for this to be effective, you need to snap the ball within the early stages of the play clock.
Okay.
AI teams now exhibit distinctive identities in their tempo usage. Teams like Oklahoma, for instance, adopt an up-tempo strategy for most of the game, possibly calling for a shot play after securing a first down in certain areas of the field at a fast pace. Conversely, teams like Michigan may only resort to this move following a significant play to jumpstart the offense when losing. In situations where players on the AI are about to audible, players will glance towards the sideline looking at the play call holders on both offense and defense. If the defense is caught looking to the sideline, they will be slower to get off the ball. Real-time coaching, making it as call players to jumpstart. Conversely, teams like Michigan may only resort to this move following a significant play to jumpstart the offense when losing. In situations where players or the AI are about to audible, players will glance towards the sideline looking at the play call holders on both offense and defense. If the defense is caught looking to the sideline, they will be slower to get off the ball.
Oh, that's hard as fuck, bro. Look at the details. Nah, that's tough.
Real-time coaching. Making its debut in this year's edition, the real-time coaching feature is an adaptive coaching engine designed to authentically enhance both offensive and defensive CPU gameplay. In this RTC engine, coaching aggressiveness possesses unique adaptive adjustment levels. This means that different coaches will react and adapt differently to successful run and pass games, thus creating a more authentic, dynamic, and
You got DJU here, Florida State.
to successful.
This nigga been in college for so goddamn long. Get this nigga out the game. And that nigga cold. And that nigga cold. Goddamn. Oh my God, bro. Get your ass out the game, nigga. Your ass could have been on the original NCAA 14, bro. Get out the game, bro.
Run and pass
game,
thus creating a more authentic, dynamic, and unpredictable game environment. Additionally, the AI now has access to the full range of adjustments, just like a human player would make. As a result, you can now see teams employ an array of adjustments such as shade techniques, showing blitz, run commits, QB contains, and spies. The AI will also recognize and adapt to your offensive personnel. For instance, if you're dominating a team with the inside zone out of 11 personnel, you'll notice the CPU tweaking their defensive line, providing a different look to potentially alter your play call. If you're having significant success on the ground, you may find some teams loading the box earlier than others. Furthermore, the AI is designed to be aware of your player's ratings and abilities. If you have an elite wideout, some teams might double team him from the jump or match him with their top corner.
I like that! I like that teams make adjustments. That's hard. And also, I can see when I'm on a game, nigga, that adds to the content. That's for CPU. I get it. I understand that. It adds to the content when I'm on the game because I know they're going to be doubling my receiver that I've been throwing the ball to the whole game. Nigga, if I get a 5-star receiver, have y'all ever seen me play on Madden with the Texans and I get Andre Johnson and the whole chat be spamming Andre made? Let me get a 5-star receiver. I'm going to throw that motherfucker the ball. And if they start doubling him, it adds to the content. I'm like, oh, look at him playing like a bitch. Look at him playing like a bitch. This is fire. I fuck with these.
The defensive AI is also
Am I getting the MVP bundle? I don't know. I think I might just get the base version of the game, to be honest. Wear and tear, that nigga better get on the field. On the field. Matter of fact, your break is when we do run plays. We'll do 2 just for you. Then 5 straight passing plays.
also capable of disguising coverage, adding another layer of challenge to gameplay. Situational adjustments are another key feature in this new engine. Despite being in its first year, this engine significantly enhances pre-snap adjustment chess matches. For example, in scenarios where you're inside the 10 with man coverage, expect to see more press and inside shade techniques, forcing the ball out and over the top. Another example of situational adjustments is when the opposition is leading by 3 scores late in the game. In this case, you'll notice them keeping the ball inside and tackling conservatively to keep the clock ticking. In the trenches, a new pass protection mechanic has been added, which provides 6 pass protection targeting schemes. These schemes allow players to have increased control over matchups. Through user interface matchup lines, players can now see who is targeting who, and indicators will show unblocked defenders. Additionally, the pocket.
This might be a great game, y'all. This might be a great. I don't want to fall for the hype. I think it's going to be a good game. But this bitch really might be great if they execute what they saying. Good God.
Pocket formation on pass plays has been improved to enhance overall gameplay. To maintain the flow and momentum in blocking interactions, 400 animations have been added. These animations not only cover open field blocking, but also extend to pass blocking and run blocking, point of attack, and engagements. This helps deliver an aggressive and powerful experience in the trenches, akin to what is played in real life on Saturdays. Let's move on to the weather. They definitely put an emphasis.
Madden not too far off. I don't think that Madden is a bad game, gameplay-wise, besides a few things that I fucking hate. I think the X factors are way too goddamn much. Tone that shit down. But Madden, I hate what they did to the linebackers. They are so ass. I don't like D-line play. I don't like D-line play. But the linebackers, my nigga, I be pressing the interception button and them niggas legitimately don't do anything. But if I put a fucking DB in that bitch, in that same spot, the nigga gets the same play, he'll go for the pick. He'll get the pick. Now, I get linebackers was crazy back then, because I remember niggas used to go crazy with linebackers, but that nerf that they did wasn't it. Not in my opinion. That shit was garbage.
Emphasis on making weather matter with the gameplay this year. It says, let's first touch on player movement. Harsh weather conditions affect the movement of your players. It's challenging to plant and cut in these conditions, and this will be the first thing you feel. The passing game faces considerable impact when playing under harsh weather conditions.
Receivers don't catch contested passing anymore. Man, dog, so many plays. I throw the ball, and he might get hit right after he catches the ball. It's just dropped. The amount of drops, bro, pissed me off, bro. Like, I get that you don't want niggas getting all this contested, but them drops is bad in Madden too, bro.
As well. Players will notice wobbly passes, impacted pass accuracy, and throw power are some of the other gameplay elements affected by the weather. The chances of increased drops and fumbles also rise under adverse weather conditions. The ball becomes slippery and harder to hold on to,
I don't mind this.
The risk of turnovers. This aspect means—
Yo, I don't mind this if it's for both ways, because I used to hate when you playing the Madden or NCAA, it's raining. Every time your quarterback drop back, he slips. They quarterback play a whole 4 quarters. He don't slip once. Your receivers hike the ball, slip. Now my whole read's fucked up. Cause my fucking receiver just slipped. I don't see none of their receivers slipping. None of them. Get that bullshit out of here. God forbid my receiver on a slant. It's done. It's over. Also, too, I would love to see defenses be affected by the weather. I get why you don't want to do that, because it'd be annoying if my DB slips on a puddle and it's a wide open touchdown. But damn, they don't got nothing. Nothing happening to them. I don't know.
Means that players will have to be extra cautious while handling the ball using the RBR1 cover ball mechanic. This is not a one-way street, however. Weather will also make base wrap and dive tackling a bit more challenging as well. Weather also impacts special teams. You'll feel hits to your kick power and accuracy. Kicking the ball in heavy rain or snow can drastically alter the trajectory and distance, making field goals and punts challenging.
It's crazy how they gave Colorado the hoodie.
The ball in heavy rain or snow can drastically alter the
They gave Colorado that nigga shit. I didn't even know that was Colorado win. They gave Colorado that nigga shit, man. Yo, Dion really trying to turn this bitch to an HBCU, bro.
Trajectory and distance, making field goals and punts challenging. And
that's racist. Point two.
Speaking of kicking, they're introducing a crazy new kick meter that I absolutely love, but I think some people, it's going to take them time to get used to. So how does this work? The distance of the kick,
I like how the kick meter
ratings decide the green and yellow regions of the meter. This means that longer kicks with lower rated kickers will have smaller green zones, making the kick more challenging. It adds an element of strategy to your game, as you need to consider your kicker's ability.
Look at this shit, post snap. That's Washington. I don't know who that new quarterback is.
Before making a long distance attempt. The speed of the ball moving side to side on the accuracy meter is also based on the distance of the kick. Simply, the further the kick, the faster the ball moves, once again increasing the level of difficulty for long range attempts. As the ball is moving side to side, your goal is to lock the ball into the green portion of the meter by pressing the AX button. Once that's locked in, you'll see the power meter fill up. To achieve maximum power,
shit fast
you'll need
in a
to release
bitch.
the AX button right before the red portion of the meter. Timing is key, and the excitement of nailing the perfect kick is a thrill.
Oh my God.
The mechanic makes
Then they got a red meter at the end?
Power reflecting the real life pressures that kickers face. Lastly, hitting in the red represents an overkick. This could result in varied outcomes in terms of inaccuracies, making it a risky move. Overkicking could potentially give you the distance you need, but at the potential cost of missing the goalpost entirely. They're also introducing an entirely new celebration system that's customized, so every time you score or make a big play, you can celebrate the way you want. This year, you now have a choice from a variety of 20 different touchdown celebrations, 4 interception celebrations, and 4 first down celebrations. How does it work? It's simple. When you score, you can
4 interception celebrations is not enough. We're gonna get tired of seeing the same ones. I think you should add more than 4, honestly. At least 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 20 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. Like, interceptions are big plays.
Press one of the 4 directions of the right stick. If you want to take it up a notch, you can combo the right stick with either the left bumper or left trigger, or right bumper, right trigger. This system allows you to swag out, get pumped, or taunt the crowd your way. Have fun exploring all the options, or pause the game and check out the full list menu.
Man, sell me celebrations like 2K. What the hell is your problem? Watch this. What is this? Oh, I'll try to get to that later.
Another cool little thing they added this year with the victory formation is that as soon as the game is mathematically over, you just take the knee, players will come out onto the field, and it will simulate the following kneel downs. Not only does this feel like Saturday, but it can also get you back into your next game, wherever that may be. So it kind of gets through that part.
That's hard. I like this, bro. It's a small detail, but the small shit matter. That's fire, bro. That's fucking fire, bro.
Quicker, and you also have some animations and stuff to pay off you winning the game.
Because a nigga like me be calling timeouts, and I know the game over. What if I have timeouts? Y'all not going to respect my timeouts? I don't give a fuck if I'm down 40. Respect my timeouts. Fuck y'all. I need to do everything I can to come back.
Game. And here are some other little things in the blog that were listed that they wanted you to be aware of in the game that they didn't go into great detail about, but they wanted to make sure you knew. You may have noticed it in the trailer, but in case you didn't, the new 1-foot sideline catch animations have been added.
I've been seeing those in the trailer. I wanted to address it. I'm glad you brought them up. I'm seeing so many of them 1-foot catches because if you don't know, in college, all you need is 1 foot in. It's a touchdown. It's a catch. Them shits look tough as fuck.
You can access these using the possession catch near the sideline, and there's tons of different ones of these in the game. Also, new walk to the line animations have been added. Now all players on each side of the ball will walk to the line following a play call. The timing of when you can snap still will feel quick, while still giving the opposing team time to make adjustments. I know people wanted to see this back in the game. Madden took this out a while ago where you just got to the line instantly. They've kind of dialed that back here, and they've...
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like that. Yo, was y'all a fan of that? Same vid? Yeah. Was y'all a fan of when you call hurry up, you just automatically at the line? I know it's speed up shit, But I ain't no TikTok brain nigga like that, bro. Like, bro, my goddamn attention span ain't that bad, bro. Let them niggas walk up to the line. I don't mind it, bro. Hated it? Not really. I ain't fuck with it. And it also took moments that I raged. I used to yell, hurry up, bitch. Like, now I can't yell that. I miss my rage moments. Give me that back.
Added the walkout and the break of the huddle, which is good to see. You might also see defensive pursuit has been refreshed in college to represent the wide range of player abilities in real life to track the ball carrier in space. A player's pursuit rating is key in this aspect. Playmaker, a fan favorite, the playmaker mechanic, right stick on pass plays, has been revamped for increased responsiveness and control, probably making it more like the older games rather than how it's been in the recent games where it's kind of a little bit sluggish. Play action. When play action is called in run situations such as first down or less than 3 yards to go to first down.
That playmaker shit is going to be super tough because, nigga, in NCAA 14, when you move your analog, you can really try to combo some shit up. Now, will you get it off? I don't know. But I like that they, like they said, they revamped for increased responsiveness and control. Thank you. Like, real shit. That shit sounds like it's going to be tough. I cannot wait to just see the game. I miss demos, bro. Drop a demo of this bit. Drop a demo of this bit. And I'll play donos after this.
The effects of run-fit defenders are now amplified. This was a crazy long video. They put a lot of detail into this. It took a while to read all this.
This is a great video,
you guys
though.
Now have all of the info. If you want to know more about modes like Dynasty and Road to Glory, you can check out this video I did yesterday.
I think we might watch that video right now, Chad. I'm going to keep it a buck.